Kim Kardashian says she's a single parent as Kanye West hasn't been spotted with their kids in weeks. Kim Kardashian has opened up about parenting her children in a new interview, admitting she sometimes feels like she's in it alone. The Kardashian star shares 4 children with Kanye West. North 11, Saint 8, Chicago 6, and 5-year-old Psalm. Kim, 44, and the 47-year-old gold digger rapper tied the knot back in 2014, but later parted ways in 2022, and according to the scheme's founder, Kanye hasn't been as present as she would have liked after revealing how she sometimes felt she was alone when it came to parenting. Speaking to her friend Zoe Winkler earlier this week, November 12th, on iHeartRadio's What in the Winkler podcast, Kim explained, "I think you and I've mostly connected on parenting and judgment and feeling like sometimes you're in this alone, even though we have great support systems and we have people around us." She continued, "But sometimes in the middle of the night when they're all sleeping in your bed kicking you and crying and waking up, it's not something that I talk about a lot because I feel like there is always a lot of judgment or people always will jump to the, oh, but you have the resources to have nannies and to have help. And I just think that no matter what kind of help I have, basically raising 4 kids by myself." Kim also shared with fans an insight into what her morning routine and school run looks like with her 4 young children. "I mean, even carpool this morning, I had 5 kids that I had to take," she explained. "And everyone wants to leave at like different times or wants different stuff. And I feel like I'm at like a pit stop of a race car driver." The last time Kanye was photographed with his children was 57 days ago, September 15th, when they performed together at his album event in China. Tyla has reached out to Kanye West's representatives for comment. Last month, Kim Kardashian interviewed daughter North, and the results were pretty hilarious as it shone a light on their dynamic. Kim asked, "How is my cooking?" To which North revealed the last time her mom cooked for the family. She responded, "You haven't cooked for us in a long time. Last time you cooked was 2 Halloweens ago. What did I make?" Kim asked, leading North to respond, "Mac and cheese." Kim interjected, "And fried chicken and cornbread. I'm a one-trick pony. Is that one meal good?" Kim Kardashian took part in the Netflix's A Joke Festival in LA, and it's safe to say it was savage. A whole lot went down during the live Netflix is a Joke Festival that took place in Los Angeles Sunday night, May 5th. However, the thing everyone seems to be talking is how Kim Kardashian was met with a pretty mixed reaction from the crowd at the Tom Brady roast right before her ex-husband Kanye West was slammed. Now, it all started when the reality TV star took to the stage amid cheers when, seemingly all of a sudden, she was met with a boos across the crowd. "I know a lot of people make fun of your height," Kim began as she tried to get her joke out, but she was forced to stop before finishing the punchline because the booing got too loud. All right, she responded with a laugh as she stopped her roast while looking around, prompting host, Kevin Hart, to step in with a whoa. After the boos finally subsided, the scheme's businesswoman finally kicked off her jokes. She addressed the previous rumors that she and Tom were once dating, telling the crowd, "I know there were some rumors that we were, and I'd never say if we did or not. I'd just release a tape." She continued to crack a few more roasts before Tom eventually took to the stage himself, where he delivered a jab towards Kim's ex and the 4 children they share together. North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm. "Thank you so much for being here," he told her. "I know Kim was terrified to be here tonight. Not because of this, but because her kids are home with their dad." The crowd erupted in laughter while Kim smiled and shook her head at the joke, seemingly in disapproval. The moment has since made its rounds across social media, with many people rushing in to share their reactions to the blow. One ex-user penned, "Tom Brady absolutely bodied Kim Kardashian tonight." Others found the fact that Kim got booed before she could even complete her roast earlier in the evening absolutely incredible. They just booed Kim Kardashian before she even said a word. LMFAO. Hit out a second. A third piped up, "OMG, they booed Kim Kardashian so bad. That was embarrassing." Audience only stopped because Kevin asked them to stop, a fourth pointed out, while a final ex-user added, "Holy sh*t, like half the audience at the Tom Brady roast just mercilessly booed Kim Kardashian to the point where she had to stop and acknowledge it." Fans have defended North West after cruel trolls slammed her recent Lion King performance. Kim Kardashian reveals she is raising her 4 children with ex-husband Kanye West alone. Kim Kardashian is known for her iconic influence on popular culture and groundbreaking success in fashion and beauty. But beyond the public spotlight and the red carpet events, Kim recently opened up about the often unseen side of her life. The raw, complex, and sometimes exhausting experience of being a mother to 4 young children. In a candid conversation with Zoe Winkler on the What in the Winkler podcast, Kim delved into the challenges of raising her 4 children with ex-husband Kanye West, North 11, Saint 8, Chicago 6, and Psalm 5. Kim noted that her friendship with Zoe Winkler largely centers around their shared experiences in parenting and the feeling of judgment. And feeling like sometimes you're in this alone, she said, pointing out that while she has a strong support network, there are moments of deep isolation, especially late at night. In the middle of the night, when they're all sleeping in your bed, kicking you and crying and waking up, is not something that I talk about a lot, she admitted. Kim highlights a unique yet universal truth. Parenting can often feel overwhelming, no matter the resources or support. And though many might assume that wealth or fame simplifies parenting, Kim explained that the essentials of raising children don't change. Kim also addressed a common misconception, one she often hears from critics. Many assume that her wealth affords her a much easier parenting experience. I feel like there is always a lot of judgment, or people always will jump to the, "Oh, but you have the resources to have nannies and to have help," she explained. While Kim doesn't deny that these resources are helpful, she points out that, in the end, she is still essentially a single mom managing the needs, personalities, and schedules of 4 growing children. Kim's morning routine paints a picture of parenthood's very real, chaotic side. "I mean, even carpool this morning, I had 5 kids that I had to take," she recalled, laughing at the experience of being in a pit stop of a race car driver, as each child has different requests, needs, and preferences. Her morning description emphasizes that, like all mothers, she's trying to juggle 1,000 tasks while making each child feel seen, loved, and ready for the day ahead. Since her 2022 divorce from Kanye, Kim has been navigating the waters of single motherhood, often facing difficult conversations with her children. In a recent interview with GQ, she explained her approach to discussing her divorce with her kids, emphasizing that her priority is making sure they feel loved and understood. "Ultimately, what matters is that kids feel loved and heard," she shared. Kim also believes that honesty is essential, but she's careful to communicate in ways her children can understand. "You have to make sure that you only go to a level that they can understand. It's okay to show a vulnerable side. You never go to a negative side," she added. While Kim has built an empire partly based on her image of resilience and strength, she is open about experiencing stress, sadness, and even self-doubt. "Just because I know how to manage my stress well doesn't mean that I don't feel the emotions," she noted, explaining that she allows herself to cry and feel her emotions fully.